Okay, guys, what we have here today is a quick overview of the gear that you're going to need to ride your motorcycle. I'm going to break down these into little bits and pieces, little sections for jackets, gloves, and helmets. Okay. Um, First thing is a jacket. All right. From the outside, this looks just like a regular, nice zip-up jacket. It's a textile material. It's non-abrasive, so if you go down and skid, it's not supposed to really tear open and get to you. Okay. You got stretch panels here in your elbow from when you're going to be bending your arms out there on the bike. All right, down here you have some nice, really tough material because if you went down, landed on your elbows and slid, you got a little extra something here for it. Husky move, come on, move. All right. You've also got, some mesh areas here along the jacket which provide airflow. Some of these jackets can get really hot. All right, now jackets are going to come in mesh that flow a lot of air, offer less protection. You're going to have a textile, which offers more protection and flows less air. And then you're going to have a full-on leather jacket. Now, these are going to be priced accordingly. This was only 150 bucks, but I got this one because it had premium armor on the inside, okay? That's another thing you need to look for in a jacket is the armor inserts. It needs to have a back protectors, shoulder, and a forearm protector in case you go down. Okay, all this stuff here is going to be inside the jacket. It's easily removable, but it needs to be high quality stuff. Don't get some good looking jacket with cheap shit on the inside. Okay, that's a no-no. A standard here is CE rated. You can see the CE right there. It needs to be CE rated protection. Okay. This stuff here is nice and flimsy, but immediately on impact it gets hard. What I did myself was when I got this D30, before I purchased this, I looked it up online. I said, what the hell is D30? Let me go in and look into it. And this is found in some football gear and stuff, so it's good stuff. Make sure it is CE rated protection on the back, shoulders, and forearms. That's a must, okay? Who cares what the jacket looks like? Of course, you can find one with some style and stuff. I do not recommend white. It gets dirty easy, and those are all dead bugs. Because I ride my Canyons out here a lot. So I've got, millions of little, badges of honor here. Dead bugs. And I can't throw this in the wash. It's got to be hand washed. It's a pain in the ass. Okay, next thing you need here are going to be gloves. Gloves are going to offer protection from the wind, from bugs and stuff hitting your hands. And also in the event of a crash, you're going to go down, you're going to be putting your hands down to stop your face from hitting the ground. Natural reaction. I've got 3 different kinds of gloves here that offer 3 different levels of protection. And I also use them for different things. This was the first set of gloves I got. This was like 20 bucks. Here, just some cheap little flimsy shits. You can see just how they bend right away. They're just cheap and flimsy as shit. I got these the day I got my first bike to get my bike home with. I just wasn't, well educated on the subject of hand protection and your gear. Next set of gloves I got were this. I went the exact opposite of this. These are just fold out. And then the third pair I got were these just for around town. These have a little bit more protection. You can see here the fingers, they just nothing on the palm. The top of your hand, you've got some protection. You got a little bit of knuckle protection here. I shift with 2 fingers, so usually I'll come back and I'll wind up hitting the rest of my fingers with my lever. So I get a little protection out of here. Underneath, you've got a little bit more protection on the bottom. They're padded. So see, they're not as flimsy, but they're not great. You got a little more palm protection if you go down and stop yourself from falling. You got a little bit more here. These are probably my day-to-day, just get back and forth from work. Sometimes I'll wear the white ones, but I don't plan on going down because I live 2 miles from work, so I feel like that's safe enough for me to do. The big dogs here, these were also like 30 or 40 bucks. They weren't much. And the big dogs here, these are perforated leather. So it's a leather stitching here, and we've got, holes in it to allow for some airflow. A carbon fiber knuckle, which offers protection when you're in the fist like this, whether you shift like this or all of them. If you go down on your palm, you've got really thick protection. You can see these aren't flimsy at all. They're not really doing shit. You know, they're good. They're thick. It's cowhide. The bottom is heavily padded. You've even got extra padding here on the sides in case this hits first. All around good glove. These are my Canyon gloves. When I go out and I go ride the twisties out there and I, get the bike low and I'm hauling ass, I'm wearing the big dogs. Next is going to be helmets. This was the first one that I got. I think this was like 200 and something bucks. It wasn't too bad. But I knew when I went to go pick up my bike, I borrowed a buddy's helmet, and I knew I had to go buy mine, at the same time of getting my bike, so be prepared for that. Helmets have vents, that let you get your airflow going or close off if it's cold outside. You've also got the mouthpiece as well. I don't use this one very much anymore because after I started getting educated and learning about helmets, I found just a different one that I really liked. This is a modular. The front end of the face flips up, and it also has sunglasses inside. You'll see a lot of guys out there on sport bikes that have black visors, and I had a buddy inform me that it wasn't really all that good for nighttime riding, so I just got an internal sun visor, and just with the push of a button, wherever that button is, it goes back. It's gone, So, the modular flips up. This is nice for running inside the stores, grabbing things, chatting to a buddy at a stoplight, talking on your phone really quick if you're pulled over without having to go through the hassle of taking off your helmet and putting it back on. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. It saves time. It costs a little bit more money. This was, I think, like 250 bucks. What you're looking for on a helmet is DOT approved. It needs to be DOT approved. Both of my helmets are. These are going to be standards for saving your life out there when you're on the road. So invest in a good helmet. Invest in gloves. Obviously, you don't have to go for the big dogs right away. You can work your way up. That's fine. Same thing with the helmet. You might not like the modular, but, make sure you invest your money, dude. Seriously, like, if you bought, like, a cheap $60 helmet off eBay and you crashed and died, is it worth it? Hell no, dude. Not at all. Is your life worth 60 bucks? No way. So just easily, there's 500 in helmet, 150 here. We'll just say, another, I don't even know, dude. 5, 6, at least $700 worth of gear here, and it's not even a lot. However, it's offering premium protection. I mean, jackets can get up to $600-700. Helmets can get up to, $1,000. I'm about to get another pair of gloves, and those are going to run me a solid $100. Don't be afraid to spend money on the gear, dude. This is your life you're protecting, dude. This isn't just a joke, These bikes are, rockets on wheels. So, I don't know. That's going to be it, guys. Just something for you to think about as far as buying gear goes, what to look for, the premium protection, in the jacket, the armored inserts, quality of your gloves and your helmets alike. All right, you guys have a good day.